We now have a little exclusive because we are joined by the man who was the taxi driver in this, well, part of this wild car chase with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Sunny Singh was driving his yellow cab last night and picked them up and went off for 10 minutes and then brought them back, it seems. Joins me now live from New York. Mr. Singh, thank you very much indeed for joining me.
No problem. How are you doing?
Could you tell me exactly what happened last night?
So I was crossing on 67th Street, going west on 67. By the precinct, there was security standing there. They hailed me, and they said, "Are you empty?" I said, "Yes." And they told me to pull aside. As I pulled to the side, Prince Harry and his wife and another lady jumped into my cab, and they seemed very nervous. And as we went a block, we were blocked by a trash truck, and then all of a sudden, paparazzi just came out of nowhere, and just flashes just went off.
How many paparazzi would you say there were when you had them in your cab?
I want to say six that I seen, and there were about 2 cars following us as the trash truck moved, and there was 2 cars following us. And
where did they want to go?
Well, they were just about to say the location where they were gonna go, but then the paparazzis came, and the security guard said, "Hey, listen, just circle back to the precinct."
So they had a security guard in the cab as well?
In the cab, yes.
Okay,
and you see him in one of the pictures. He's sitting next to me.
Were you surprised that they were in your cab?
Not so much. We get celebrities in the city all the time, so not so much.
We know that the paparazzi...
And in New York City, you don't know who you get.
Right.
You don't know who you're going to pick up in New York, right?
Right, and that's true. But, I mean, in your experience, was the paparazzi attention any more or less than it would be for other major celebrities?
No, for them it was more. It was a lot more because I had other celebrities in my cab as well, but this one because they just surrounded the car and just went crazy with the camera.
And how would you describe?
Yeah, go ahead.
How would you describe how Harry and Meghan were about this?
They were nervous. You could see the look on their face.
Did they talk to you at all directly?
No, not as much. I mean, when they were exiting, they say, "What's your name?" And I said, "Sunny," and that's like, "Have a good night." And then they exited, and then they went back into the SUV again.
It's been categorized that there was a 2-hour wild car chase through the streets of New York, but was the time
that must have happened before me.
So there was no like car chase when you were there.
Not when they got into my cab. We just went around the block, and 2 cars were tailing us behind us with a camera, and that was it.
And then you went back to where you'd actually picked them up?
Yes, we went back to the precinct, and then they exited, and they thanked me, and I thanked them as well, and then they exited my car.
Did they remember to pay you, Sonny?
Yeah, they paid. They paid well.
So what's your view about this? You've become the most famous cab driver in New York tonight. What's your view about this incident?
I don't know about that. There's another one that's on TikTok. He has a bunch of celebrities in his cab, and he's even got pictures with them.
Do you think it's been overblown, this incident, or not?
I don't know what they went through last night, right? Because I only had an interaction with them for 15 minutes, and they seemed very nervous while they were in my cab.
Okay, well, Sonny, listen, I appreciate you joining me, the man at the centre of the storm, quite literally. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure talking to you too.
All the best.